Hi, my name's Laurie, and my family and I have worshiped here at Church on the Rock North now for 14 years. My husband Vicki Dale and I are on the leadership team, and it's definitely a joy and an honor to be able to share a little bit of my testimony with you today. I grew up in what we counselors call a very dysfunctional home, and lots of things happen there that children should never ever know anything about or absolutely not have to live through. As I grew up, that created many character defects for me, and I went on to marry Vicki Dale, but those character defects and unresolved issues quickly led to a divorce. Thank God he restored that marriage, and we've just celebrated 32 years of marriage. He also blessed us with my son Destin, who was a miracle baby, and through him he began to allow me to understand what love was really all about. He began to show me things in a way that he could only do through a child, and I began to want more of him, and he began to woo me back to him. See, I'd done many things that I'm not proud of today during my time away from God. I accepted him at 7 years old, and thank God I did, because that's the reason I was able to survive my childhood. But when he began to truly restore my life, he began to do things in a new way. He began to allow me to get to know him in an up-close, personal way. He began to call me into an intimate relationship with him and really began to show me that he was indeed the lover of my soul and always had been. Through that transformation, he began to let me know there was a higher calling on my life. And I kind of had always had known that. As a child, when kids were playing at recess, I had them building counseling offices out of straw. And so he reminded me of that. I don't even know how I knew what a counselor was back then. I went on to become a certified faith-based Christian counselor, and then went back to Lamar and finished my drug and alcohol counseling degree. And from there attended seminary and graduated in 2007. Today I'm a licensed and ordained minister, and I'm the founder of Ending Christian Counseling in Lumberton and also in Jasper. It's been my honor and my blessing to be able to help other people, and that is truly what God's calling on my life has always been since the day he formed me in my mother's womb. I also know that there was a time in my life when every time I closed my eyes, I would see bleeding and tattered hearts, all broken in two, and could literally see the blood dripping from those hearts. And those are the people that God allows me to help today. Children and teenagers, adults, and marriages that are broken. I understand where they're at, and I get a glimpse of what their heart looks like. And what I know is that God is not through with me yet. I am still a work in progress. And he tells us in Jeremiah 29:11 that he has a promise for us and a hope and a future, and it's all of good and not of evil. And he's no respecter of persons. So because he's done that for me, I know that he'll do the same for you. He will never leave you, and he will never ever forsake you.